She has even more fat.
I feel like she doesn't really look that joyful
about it.
That's very little pasta.
Yeah.
That's very sad.
I was thinking the exact
That's
same.
so little.
What's going on, everyone? Today I'm here with Anne.
Hi.
And we're gonna react to some more what I eat in a day TikTok videos to lose weight. And we're gonna see if these strategies actually work.
Let's do it.
Let's jump right into it. Oh yeah, and we're gonna mute the sound today because we don't want to have any copyright issues.
Okay. Okay, it's like hard to tell if she's lean or not, right?
Yeah, because
it's
she
like
was wearing
a baggy
like
shirt.
A baggy thing. But she's starting her day with porridge and coffee. What do you think?
I mean, I feel like coffee is definitely a no-no. I feel like it's addicting and it doesn't really help. And it's like pesticide, so it's definitely not the first thing you want to put in your body. And I mean, porridge it's nothing, like not a big I don't have a big problem with it, but I feel like it can be quite heavy, you know. But I feel like people drink coffee and they eat something, they think, oh, the food is so healthy because they feel so good, but it's really from the coffee that give them a short term of like focus and feeling good, but then afterwards they're gonna be wanting another coffee, right?
Yeah, it's very addictive and very dehydrating. Yeah, I fully agree with everything you said. And I mean, porridge is great. It is higher in carbs compared to eggs with bacon or whatever. Yeah. But it would be nice to see some fruit and
Do you eat porridge or no?
No. I feel like if I already want to eat cooked food, I want it to be something savory. And I don't start my day with cooked food. I always have fruit for breakfast. You too, right?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
Yeah, so porridge. I don't find it that attractive.
Yeah.
I prefer fruit. Alright, so she's having some porridge.
Oh, I wonder what she puts.
Lunch. Is she having
what are those?
salad?
Are those
I think
scones or something?
Olives.
What are those like breadish things? Did you see?
Let's scroll back a bit. Right, so she's drinking water. I mean, that's great.
Like, what are those?
I don't know.
Are those eggs?
Like, yeah, it looks
those
like. Let's
eggs,
see. Maybe she says something about it.
Some chicken, omelette, and some salad.
I feel like she doesn't really look that joyful
about it.
Eating the food. Yeah, I feel like she doesn't have the reaction we have when we dig into like a really good papaya and melon this morning.
Yeah, for example.
Yeah, it seemed quite bland, to be honest. But I mean, there's some conscious choices like the salad, but I personally am not really a salad goer because I just didn't grow up eating salads. But I mean, I feel like people eat salad on the side, trying to be a bit more healthy. Yeah.
And I mean, it does make sense if the main course is something pretty optimal. It does make sense to have some salad on the side, just to get that mineral density, to get that satiation going. But yeah, then if you have animal products with the salad,
do you always have a dressing for your salad?
Yeah, if I just have salad for dinner and maybe some fruit before, then I make a dressing. Or sometimes I like to cut up tomatoes, mangoes, and put over some lime or some lemon or some avocado. But if I just have if I have some potatoes, for example, I like to wrap them in lettuce, for example. Or I like to have some plain lettuce.
Yeah, because I feel like it didn't look like it had dressing.
I think she had some olives.
Yeah, and she didn't seem to be enjoying that much. Yeah, let's keep watching.
Amusing tignan nito pag nilalagay sa water.
Vitamins.
I love that.
Yeah.
Popcorn? What's going on with the popcorn? I see everyone having popcorn. It's so dry.
Because I guess it's I guess they have low calorie versions and they think, oh, I can have a snack, I still kind of be good. That's very little pasta.
Yeah.
That's very sad.
I was thinking the exact
That's
same.
so
like,
little.
I would be
so depressed.
Yeah, I would be so sad eating that small portion. Like, you gotta see us when we eat this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's like a big bowl. So never be afraid of eating big portions of carbs. Just always make sure you have like a low-fat sauce.
For sure.
So your body can actually utilize those carbohydrates as energy. Versus if you put a ton of fat on it, you'll feel lethargic afterwards.
Yeah. That's very little portion.
Yeah. A little bit of carrot. I mean, that's nice to see. But probably it looks like a very greasy sauce.
Yeah, there's some
well.
sauce on there for sure.
So I'm sure she's doing like the low calorie. Maybe even like there's this trend of eating half. Always even eating half of everything.
Like 50-50 plate?
No, not 50-50 plate. Literally, like in German, it's called FDH, frisst die Hälfte, which means munch on half. So you always eat half of the amount you would normally eat.
Yeah.
And apparently that's a very effective weight loss advice.
That never worked for me because I love big portions.
Same.
Yeah. All right, dinner. Oh, that's it?
Mm-hmm. Let's watch another one.
Okay. That's the same girl or no?
No, I think it's just a compilation of different people.
I see.
But
wow.
It's nice she's starting with like
6 a.m.
some walking.
Coffee or tea?
It looks like some coffee.
It looks like instant coffee, no?
Yeah. I'm sure she would. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you need the stimulants if you're calorie restricting a lot.
Yeah. And also coffee makes you makes it easier to fast. That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they don't have to eat so much.
Yeah. And I'm sure
what is that? That's a protein shake?
Looks like another low calorie drink. Okay, so she's having the coffee. The other thing I don't like about coffee is that it messes with my sleep. So even if I drank coffee in the morning, I would feel so tired the entire day because the next night I'm not getting a good sleep. Yeah, high protein shake. What are you thinking?
That's no good. I feel like coffee makes me always very antsy. My heart beats really fast, and it's not a good feeling. And then protein shake, I remember like years back, I was like, oh, let me drink this protein shake, and then it kind of like just made my stomach feel sour. It just felt very processed and chemical. It's not a good feeling after. You don't feel like pure.
Yeah, and I feel like there's this really big trend going on right now with eating a lot of protein, and that apparently for some reason helping you lose weight or build muscle. And I really do not know where this is coming from, because
I think the bodybuilding world, right? Like the fitness, like you need to gain muscle to rise your metabolism. I think that's the saying, right?
To burn more calories.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want some examples of people who have been building a lot of muscle on a low protein diet where they're just eating fruits and vegetables and carbohydrates, check out Chris Candle from the Raw Advantage. Check out Ted Carr. There's so many great examples of people who have gained a lot of muscle without obsessing over protein. And of course, there's Freely the Banana Girl, who also doesn't obsess over it and is super lean. Has also good amount of muscle. So there's really no need to obsess about the protein. Right. So this looks like salad.
Like a very small portion.
I'd feel hungry after that.
It's very pathetic.
Yeah. I mean, it's good to see some vegetable here.
Yeah.
But the other stuff just looks very calorie dense, very dry, very not giving her the energy she needs. So, yeah. Yeah, as you said, like these girls don't seem to be really enjoying their meals as much.
So there's cookies? Or she baked something, right?
Yeah. No added sugar.
Okay, some tacos.
What are your thoughts on like low sugar drinks or like stevia and all that stuff?
It's not good. I feel like it's like you're reaching for the fake stuff, but your body really wants the real thing, and you just never give your body what it really needs, and that's just not the way to do to have a long-term success. I just feel like in order to have real success, you actually need to like just figure out like what the root problem is instead of giving it like the fake stuff, calorie restrict. I feel like that's just you're gonna regret it. Like first time you do it, it might be easy, it might give you result really quickly, but I feel like you always bounce back. And the second time, certain it's gonna get harder and harder. You know,
I've made a similar experience.
It's just a very vicious
cycle. So, what would you recommend people to have instead of the like low calorie, no sugar drinks?
Just have what nature gives you. You know, I feel like fruit is just the best way to go. I mean, I personally love rice and potatoes, but I feel like majority of the day you wanna, try to have as much fruit as possible. I feel like that's just the best. It literally feels like just water. It goes through you. Yeah. It doesn't make you feel heavy. It makes you feel so good. And at the end of the day, enjoy a big bowl of carbs. I'm not against that. Yeah, I just feel like you need to just go back to the basics. Eat raw, and really, I feel like that's the way to honor your body. That's purify it. Yeah.
And have some sugarcane juice like we had yesterday, or some fresh pressed orange juice. And we had like 32 ounces of sugarcane juice, I don't know, around 10 a.m. And I was satiated for hours afterwards.
Yeah, it was so satisfying.
Yeah, like the sugar fuels the cell, and then you also get the nutrients and the vitamins, which is also satiation isn't just calories. It's calories, it's nutrients, and it's like feeling the fullness in our stomach. And when you consume like a liter of liquid, you really feel full afterwards if you drink it, slow. So that's something she could have instead. And then obviously way more fruits.
Yeah.
The salad is great, but then instead of adding like the fatty sauces with chicken and stuff, I would rather add maybe some potatoes, some sweet potatoes to the salad, or some rice,
Yeah.
Some high carb options.
Yeah.
So let's see what.
There's another one?
Yeah, let's watch one more. Okay, so she's starting her day with some rice.
Okay, some egg. That's very little rice.
Yeah.
That's very little rice.
So instead of the small portion of rice, what I personally would have is, I wouldn't start my day with rice, but if she really wants to, there's nothing wrong with that. But then I would just fill the entire plate with rice and add some veggies.
Yeah, some veggies. It's really yummy. It's very satisfying. I feel like people are just it's so hard to make them change their perspective on carbs and sugar. I feel like they're really scared of it. I wonder why. Yeah.
I mean, I was too. I'm sure. Did you ever do low carb?
Yeah, I did. But when I heard about this, approach, I wasn't shocked. I wasn't terrified. I was like, oh, that
like the high carb approach.
Yeah. I was like, that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that sounds like a great way to go. But I feel like lots of people are very offended. Yeah. By this. I wonder why. I feel like they're very kind of narrow-minded, in my opinion.
I just feel like there has been a lot of brainwashing going on in our society about protein, sugar, and carbs, when in reality I wouldn't call it devil, but the real thing that actually causes overweight is the excess amount of fat.
Oh yeah.
Because when you eat all that fat, it clogs up your bloodstream, and you can't actually absorb the carbohydrates and sugar you eat. So that's the problem. But people just try and treat the symptom, which, yes, if you eat a lot of fat, the symptom is, if you eat a lot of sugar and carbs, that will then lead to these problems. But
yeah, exactly.
It's not the real underlying cause of the issues. So let's watch what she has other than the rice.
Oh. She
has even more fat.
That's an Asian thing. Like mayo with rice with salmon. Yeah. I mean, this person can be
and a lot of sodium.
What?
Even more fat?
What is that?
I think that's some
chicken,
kind of meat. Yeah.
Yeah, this chicken.
Again, she's aiming for the high protein.
Oh no, it's the same person.
Yeah, she's aiming for the high protein. Like,
yeah.
And I too, at one point, like, I remember when I was a teenager, I wanted to go vegetarian or vegan so hard. But I was so conditioned and so afraid I wouldn't get enough protein on a vegan diet that I would, because of that, I didn't really enjoy the meat, to be honest. And I'm sure these people, if they knew what good fruit tasted like, or that they could eat abundant carbs, they wouldn't enjoy the chicken either. But I was so afraid of making that step of like not eating the meat anymore. So that was the only reason. And then when I learned also about the ethical part of animal products and how exploitative this industry really is and how much these animals really suffer and go through, I was like, no more. I'm done. Like, I'm genuinely done.
Yeah, I feel like, because growing up in China, like an Asian household, I feel like it wasn't very important to build muscle, because I feel like that's, I mean, it started being trending like lately, the past decade. But when I was growing up, we always wanted to be lean, not muscly. So I was never concerned about protein. So I guess that was good.
Nice. Yeah, Asians are really big on the rice, right?
Oh yeah.
That's so awesome. All right, let's see how she finishes today. Oh yeah, that is the same girl. You're right. I wasn't sure, but yeah, so to me, that looks like... That was all she had? That looks like OMAD.
Maybe it was cut off?
Or maybe just one meal. Yeah, maybe she just shows her lunch. But yeah, let's wrap it up. What are your thoughts?
I just feel like people should be more open-minded, just to try more things, do more research, read more books, and I feel like I don't want to be saying, hey, like the way you're eating just sucks. Like, change it completely. Start slow. You can have rice with some tofu at the beginning. There's nothing wrong with that. There's no need to feel so pressured. I just feel like people should give it a try. Really, it's good for you. It doesn't hurt you to eat, the fruits from Mother Nature. Give it a try. Don't think too much about it. I feel like just be open-minded. Yeah.
That's so nice words. All right, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I definitely think there's a lot of room for improvement, and more fruits, more carbohydrates, more rice, more potatoes. But I mean, it's nice to see that these people are at least trying to move into a direction and exploring different options. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you want more What I Eat in a Day videos or reaction videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.